when I first built this long interview guide and built this whole process, I knew it was a best practice, but over time I kept trying to find shortcuts. I'd be like, oh, well, we can take this question out, or we can skip this part of the interview. And every time I did that, it would bite me in the butt. Every time I did that, I would get to the point of hiring and I'd think, I don't have this piece of information that I need, or I'm making an assumption about this thing instead of listening to what the candidate said. And so eventually I realized I give up. Like, I have to ask all the questions. And that's a really tricky part of the process that, again, we're 5 minutes in and we're like, oh, this person is a disaster. I want to just cut the interview and split. But what I've learned is if I keep going, I find out that there's a later part of the interview where that person shines, right? And so by taking the time and asking all the questions, and remember, we're keeping that mindset of we're being skeptical. And so the other way we take shortcuts is that we start making assumptions. Oh, well, he's worked in a big agency. He knows all about account management. Tell me about your experience with account management. Ask every question and then listen to the answer that they give, because you do need all of the information. Again, getting back to the gambling analogy, would you want to play poker if you only got to see 2 of the cards that were up and everybody else got to see 4 of the cards that were up? No, you need all the information that you can to understand the situation that you're in. And so slowing down and asking all the questions and going through the steps and not skipping to the end really makes for a better hiring process. Another good example is sometimes people will skip the second interview. The second interview is a place where the candidate gets to ask you more questions, where they're feeling a little more comfortable. And so if you skip and make an offer after just the first interview, a lot of times you have candidates that will skip out on you because they aren't ready yet. They don't know if this is the right situation for them. And so really the whole, you need every step. I wish it wasn't true. I really, really wish there was a better way, but you need every step.